I'm Roxanne Ibrahim with Realty One Group, here just to talk to you just for a minute about how I ended up in real estate. As most of you know, I absolutely love what I do. The challenges, the beautiful side, the parts that nobody ever talks about. I love it all. I learn a lot with each and every deal, with each and every client that comes through, and just want to share a little bit with you about how I ended up here, because I think it's really valuable in that it shows maybe a first-time buyer or somebody who doesn't make a lot of money or have a lot of money that there are various different ways to do real estate. My story began with a date. So I went on a date. The guy talked about 1031 exchanges. By the end of the date, I didn't know how. All I knew was I was going to do this. This was what was going to happen. There was no stopping me. If you know me at all, you know when I get my mind on something, nothing stops me. So started looking at duplexes. That price point that I was looking in, they're rough. They're rough. Really rough. So didn't go that direction, but the podcasts I was listening to in order to learn more about 1031 exchanges led me to house hacking. House hacking is a brilliant way to get into your own home and be able to make that mortgage payment without a lot of worry. There are so many details, so many thoughts and things that go along with this. So, it's really important to sit down with somebody who's done this. So, would love to share with you how this worked for me, and let's get you started. Let's come up with a plan, because anything's possible, right? So, house hack. I bought a mid-century ranch built in 1957. It's in downtown Castle Rock, has a walkout basement. Found a contractor, put an apartment in that basement. If you're really handy, or you have handy family members, or you're willing to learn, do it yourself. Save some money. It's just some sweat equity and time, right? So got the apartment done and rented it out. Pays more than half of my mortgage. One of my buyers, I was going to say she's a first-time home buyer, but she's not. She closed this past December. She's also doing this. 30-year-old, bought her own home, and she's renting out a room, pays for almost half of her mortgage. Give me a call. Connect with me. Let's sit down and let's get you started on this.